Day 2 of Detroit Lions training camp is in the books, and we dodged a bullet with free agent acquisition CJ Gardner-Johnson going down. But we have other news coming out of training camp as well. We got another scare, maybe not as bad as CJ but our pride and joy, the guy that's going to help take this team to a Super Bowl. Yes, I'm talking about Jamison Williams. There was a little scare there. After a design play to Williams, he pulled up and exited the field. He immediately went over to his trainers, but after just a few minutes of being stretched out, he rejoined his teammates. And then the Gardner-Johnson injury happened shortly after that. But with Gardner-Johnson going down, we had another. And that's the beauty about our secondary, is that it is pretty deep, unlike years past, but not just bodies. We're talking about guys that can make a significant difference. And that's exactly what happened today. Tracy Walker, coming back from his Achilles tear last year, he stepped up and made some plays when it came to the secondary. Says Walker would finish the day with a terrific interception of Nate Sudfeld and an over-the-top punch-out pass breakup on a pass from Jared Goff to Sam Laporta. It's worth noting that both of those big plays came after C.J. Gardner-Johnson's injury, and that is saying basically that the team, him going down kind of made the team jail. Everybody was amped up, trying to play for their fallen comrade, and this is fantastic. Like, that's what we want to see, but that's what Tracy Walker, I know I said in a video, a couple videos ago, that he could be the odd man out next year. I think we still got him under contract for another year, but he is making sure that his presence is felt, and that's fantastic. And then we got some news coming out from Jahmyr Gibbs as well, David Montgomery, that they did their things. It says from Pride of Detroit, it's only day 2 of camp, but Gibbs and Laporta have firmly integrated themselves with the starters. Yes, both will still split time with David Montgomery and Wright, respectively. But the rookies are dynamic options who can help this team right now. Lions coaches award production, and so far, both Gibbs and Laporta have impressed. And that is fantastic. And we know that. Watching Hard Knocks, watching last year, the stuff that happens there, that you got to have a value. And if you have a value on special teams, you almost guaranteed to make this team. But you have to offer some type of value for this team to really consider you when it comes to the 53-man roster. Now, we know that these guys, Gibbs, Laporta, Montgomery, they're on this team. Nothing's going to change that. But it's the guys, they want to set the standard. The rookies want to set the standard for the guys trying to make the team. And that's fantastic. And my favorite part of the day, obviously, Jamison Williams going down, working that out. CJ Gardner-Johnson almost ruined my entire day because I'm like, bruh, this guy is a game changer. He's a guy that we need on this field. Our secondary was so bad last year. We need all the help we can get. And this guy is going to make an immediate, impactful impact. But my favorite news coming out of the day is wide receiver Denzel Mims, who we traded for last week, was there today. It says after not repping in team drills day 1 of camp as he acclimated to the team playbook, Denzel Mims was with the second team on day 2 and was quickly making some solid plays. Says, I already got the system kind of down, Mims told the media following practice. Been coming in early, staying late, pretty much got the playbook down already. And then it says, Mims' speed is as advertised as it showed up on a deep ball, where he showed his skills to get underneath and let the ball come to him. A bit later, he showed off his speed again, getting vertical down the sideline and easily catching a great ball from Nate Sudfeld. Then he wound up making a one-handed catch later in practice on a crossing route. A lot of people don't think Denzel Mims is going to make this team, and I think he's going to try. And there's a real possibility that he could be wide receiver number 6 until Jamison Williams comes back. And then after that point, I don't know what's going to happen there, but he could also be number 6 after he comes back, because I think he could be number 5 before Jamison comes back, and then 6 when he does. I think Denzel Mims is going to be battling for that 6th spot. And he could give us, while he doesn't have the Chark height and length, he could also give us a deep threat ability, not only while Jamison Williams is out, but when he returns as well. Could you imagine having those two guys out there at the same time? And then if Denzel Mims runs a crossing route, he takes it. Because one thing we know is St. Brown is not going to take it. He's not going to run away from anyone. But Denzel Mims could have that same speed very similar to Jamison Williams, and take it the distance. So I think Denzel Mims has a really good chance to make the team. And that's where that conditional draft pick comes in. If Mims makes the team, then we owe the Jets a draft pick. But if he doesn't make the team, then we don't owe him anything. So we get a draft pick and Mims, and they get a draft pick if he makes the team. That's how that works. A 6th-rounder, I think, for them. So let me know in the comments below. Day 2 of training camp in the books. CJ Gardner-Johnson dodged the bullet. That scare. Don't know the severity of his injury, but MRI showed that there was no structural damage. So that's fantastic. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And before we get out of here, I just want to say thank you. Today, I woke up to 12,000 subscribers that this channel has hit. Thank you for all my subscribers who watch every day. Thank you for all my viewers. And thank you if you are a returning viewer that has not yet subscribed. Thank you. And hopefully one day you will become part of the syndicate and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I want to be the best fan YouTube channel that is out there, because my whole job is to be a fan and give you a fan perspective. That's been the whole point of this channel. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We got a long way to go and more great content to come. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.